Hi everyone, I'm back with another Matt Snacks. I'm gonna call this Matt Snacks Variety Pack because I have just a whole bunch of random stuff that I've had at my house for a while that I've been meaning to try or I've tried, and it's just all very weird and it needs to be documented for the world. So first I'm gonna start with like savory snacks. I have a bunch of random like chips and some jerky, so we'll start with that, and then we'll go into like sweet snacks, and then we'll end with some soda. All right, our first chip is these Cheeto Puff pizza flavor. Okay, I've already tried these, but I'm gonna try them again. Okay. That's kind of what they look like. You know, kind of look like your normal cheese puff, just a little more red. They're okay. Um, the pizza part is very subtle. Not as good as like a normal Cheeto cheese puff, but you know, I feel like for pizza flavored stuff, a lot of times it's really hard to get that pizza flavoring right, and this does a pretty good job of it. So I'd recommend it. Glad I tried it. I guess I should come up with like a ranking system. Maybe the ranking system's like bad, glad I tried it, would buy it again, and like amazing. So I'd buy it again. Why not? Okay. Our next one is Doritos Late Night Taco flavor. Yeah, loaded taco. I know there's a couple of these like Dorito Late Night flavors. I don't remember what the other one was. I did not find it, but I want to try it. But let's try this loaded taco one. All right, it's kind of what the chip looks like. Kind of looks like your basic Dorito chip. Ooh. That's already good. Yeah, that's really good. I would buy that again for sure. Yeah, pretty strong like taco season flavor. It gives you the feel of like a taco meat. I'm trying to think if I've had anything similar to it. This is very like specific to San Luis Obispo, but if you've had Taco Works chips, it's kind of in the vein of that seasoning. Okay. Now this one's really weird. I didn't know what to expect when I got these, and I had to buy them online, but they are Doritos Baja Fiery Mango, which I don't know why Baja Blast Mountain Dew and Doritos would be a mango flavor when Baja Blast is like a tropical lime flavor. So you would think, oh, make it like a lime chip, but maybe they already have too many lime chips. But either way, let's try these. So this one's like, kind of has the same color as like a nacho cheese Dorito, like that like bright orange, okay? Huh. That's weird. Okay. Mango-y, sweet. Then there's a little heat at the end there. A little tart. Oh, that one's really hot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, very hot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about these. Like, it's like very almost citrusy. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Maybe that'll help me decide my opinions. Yeah, it's very fruity. Like, you know, they do a good job with the mango. I just don't think that's a good chip flavor. Meh. Okay, so we have Jack Link's Dr. Pepper flavored snack stick, inspired by the flavors of Dr. Pepper. So who knows what that means. Yeah, so let's get into this and try it. I found this at a random gas station. No idea how this will be, but you know, I'm a fan of like sweet meat, like, you know, teriyaki is always a good flavor. Okay. Let's see. Didn't cut it open all the way. Alright. It smells like jerky. That's always a good sign. Okay. Now, does it taste like jerky? Can I open it? No, I cannot. 'Cause I'm bad at things. There we go. Alright, alright. Now we're cooking. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, it just kind of tastes like a, you know, meat stick. I mean, there is a hint of sweet. I wouldn't necessarily say that reminds me of Dr. Pepper. So I think it's fine. I don't think it's better than like a teriyaki snack stick or anything like that. So, you know, it's fine. Now we're gonna go on to our sweet stuff. I will say I'm definitely more excited about this than a lot of those more savory things because I definitely have more of a sweet tooth. So let's start with Oreos. We have a couple different Oreos. We have, these are Post Malone Oreos. They are swirled salted caramel and shortbread flavored cream. Okay, let's see what Mr. Post Malone came up with. I always wonder how much do the artists actually have in like these collaborations? Like, did he go up and like, I want these flavors? Or was it like, Oreo was like, hey, do you want to sponsor a flavor? We have an idea. But anyways, so one side is like your classic Oreo cookie. The other side's like the vanilla Oreo cookie. Oh, but it says Post on it and has like a little chain. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. See. You know. Oh, they have different backs. This one has a slightly different back. Because you always gotta eat Oreos, you know, by taking one way, the whole cookie, the other way by taking the cookie off. That's what your cream looks like. Yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's just like generally sweet. Kind of caramely. I don't really know if I taste the shortbread, but it's a fine Oreo flavor. But also, Oreo got a little more wild. And these are Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. And they have popping candy inside to kind of give it that fizz, that carbonation. And they smell like Coke. They smell a lot like the Coke gummies. You ever have the Cola gummies? One side is a red cookie, and a brown cookie, normal classic Oreo cookie. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I really like that. The Coke definitely comes across. I feel like Coke is something like that flavor pairs really well with vanilla stuff. So yeah, really, I don't know, seems to work as a cookie. Let's see. Twist off, see if I could see what the candies look like. Can't really see the popping candies in there. All right. Yeah. Okay, if you like scrape the cream and like crunch into it, you could you could feel the candies a little more. So I'm not getting much of the pop, but the actual flavor is really good. And at the same time, they also had a Oreo flavored Coke. I was able to try that, but I tried that a long time ago and did not film it and don't have one. But it was not as good. The Coke flavored Oreos are much better than the Oreo flavored Coke, which really tastes like Coke with like a vague misting of Oreo flavor in it. Okay. Now we have a couple of Peeps, because it's that time of year. We got Peeps Rice Krispie Treats, which I'm curious by, because what is a Rice Krispie treat but just melted marshmallow with crunchy flavorless cereal? So how do you do that with a marshmallow? I don't know what the difference will be. That's what they look like. This one's a little wonky. It's got a sad little eye. That just tastes like a Peep. I don't know what makes that different. What makes that special? It's just a Peep that is tan in color. But now these ones, I've had these before. I had these last year, but this is a Dr. Pepper Peep, and I'm gonna try these. Scissors. Ooh, the smell is really good. Okay. Here's what they look like. They have like a Dr. Pepper red. And yeah. It tastes exactly like a Dr. Pepper jelly bean, which I feel like Dr. Pepper does a good job of making candies and sweets have their flavor. Yeah, so I would definitely recommend getting the Dr. Pepper Peeps if you see them. They're really, really good. Okay, so now these I've been waiting for a while for, and they came out recently. But Reese's PB&J. So they have Reese's PB&J strawberry and Reese's PB&J grape. So we're gonna try both. Reese's is probably up there as my favorite candy. It might be my favorite candy. And I love Uncrustables. I eat way too many PB&Js because they're easy and I don't like making food. So these are thick. All right, that is a thick cup right there. So this one's the grape one. So it tastes like a Reese's. Like you can see kind of, let me make a better cross section. Okay. So you can see there's a whole bunch of Reese's peanut butter. And then there's a little smattering of like jelly goo at the bottom there. And it's really, the jelly gets overwhelmed by the peanut butter and the chocolate. So there was definitely like a little bit of a grape kick in there, but it doesn't last very long. It's totally overpowered by all the peanut butter and chocolate. But now let's see if the strawberry is any different. Okay. Yeah, pretty much the same thing's happening, where I'm mostly tasting Reese's with a little bit of strawberry flavor. But I'd say the strawberry flavor is coming through even less than the grape flavor. I don't know if it's because this one looks like it has less of the jelly when you compare the two. But yeah, the strawberry is definitely a little more weak of a flavor than the grape. All right, the last thing is I just kept seeing these at stores and I wanted to try them. The Shackalicious extra large gummies. I know there's also a sour version. I haven't gotten those yet. So there's 3 flavors in here. There is a orange. Okay. Then you got peach. And then you got berry punch. And these are not, they kind of did Shaq dirty. I don't know what this reminds me of. You know what? It reminds me of Zordon from the Power Rangers. Like these could definitely be Power Ranger gummies and not Shack gummies. But let's start with the orange. I like the consistency, the like being so big, like, right, the gummy's that big. Gives it a lot of chew. The orange flavor is okay, but it's a different take on orange, I feel like, than most candies do. It's like a blood orange, maybe. Maybe that's why it's that red color too. All right, we'll try the peach next. The peach is a lot better than the orange. The peach definitely is giving like the Peacho, no, not Peachos, like the Peachy Penguins. If you had the Peachy Penguin gummies, those, that kind of gives me that reminder. But so yeah, I feel like peach stuff can sometimes go really bad, but in this case, they did peach flavor right. And last, we have our berry punch. Ooh. I think the berry punch one is the best one out of the three. So that blue flavor, you know, that generic kind of punch, it really came through. It was really good. One last sweet kind of dessert thing, and I had to hunt these down for a while. I've been looking for them for a couple months now, but Trolley Gummy Pops. So it's like a popsicle, but it's supposed to have like a gummy flavor. It comes in two flavors. You got cherry lemon, and you got grape strawberry. I do wonder what happened to lime orange, because that's the classic bag, right? You get the grape strawberry, you get the cherry lemon, and then you get the orange lime. Where's orange lime? I don't know. But anyways, I'm only gonna try one of these because having two popsicles sounds like a lot right now. So let's open this up. And like I've seen like TikToks and stuff of these, but most people haven't talked about the flavor, and they kind of do like the gimmick of how it's supposed to be like wiggly, which kind of seems like it might be a lie. So there's that. It's not doing the thing that all the videos had it doing. Maybe it's too frozen, you have to let it defrost first. But yeah, it's supposed to like wiggle like a gummy worm, like jiggle, but mine is not jiggling. It does have a weird texture though. It definitely has a gummy texture and not like a popsicle-y texture. But then the taste is just like the very like super generic popsicles. So that's good. Maybe I'll leave it out for a second, and then if it gets wiggly, I'll come back and I'll wiggle it. Or I'll taste the lemon part too. Yeah, tastes like a lemon popsicle. Here, okay. You can bite into it really easily, so that's nice. Okay, I'll come back if it wiggles. On to our last section. Our last section is going to be sodas. There's a few different sodas. None of them are wild and crazy. Well, a couple are strange, but I wouldn't say anything's too far out there. But we're going to start with the most basic one. And this is the Pepsi Cherries and Cream. I'm personally a Coke fan, not much of a Pepsi fan. So that might make me biased in trying this. I don't taste much cherry. It very much tastes like a vanilla Pepsi. I've never had a vanilla Pepsi, but what I assume a vanilla Pepsi would be like, you would have had vanilla Coke. Yeah, the cherry just doesn't come through very much at all on that. So it's okay, but I much rather have had a cherry Coke or a vanilla Coke. I feel like Coke one time did do a cherry vanilla thing. I can't remember if you could taste both flavors there either. That might just be too many flavors. Speaking of too many flavors, now we have Dr. Pepper blackberry. So like Dr. Pepper's whole thing is their 23 flavors. So far, I've not really loved many of the Dr. Pepper varieties because you know the 24 flavors is probably just too much. But let's see. Yeah, you can taste berry. You definitely get the berry up front. Does the berry belong in the Dr. Pepper? I don't know. I think a normal Dr. Pepper is better than this, but that's how I felt with the strawberry cream Dr. Pepper too. Like, I think it's just too much going on. But I will say I do like the Dr. Pepper cream soda. I feel like those flavors work well together. And like the Dr. Pepper cherry, I feel like that works with it. But yeah, I feel like Dr. Pepper is doing too much. And also good for Dr. Pepper and being in every section of our video today. You know, it was in the jerky, it was in the peeps, now it's in the soda. All right, next we have orange cream Coke. This was another one that I saw like a TikTok for, and then I was like, oh, I really want to try that. I had to hunt it down for a while. Yeah, it tastes like a vanilla Coke with like maybe a spritz or a mist of orange at the very end. You know, like the amount of orange you get from like a LaCroix or something. Yeah, I think it's just when you're putting a soda and then like a vanilla and then like another thing. I think that just becomes so much that stuff's gonna get lost because yeah, the cherry was getting lost in the Pepsi, the orange is getting lost in the Coke. And all the flavors are on the back end, except for with the Dr. Pepper, the berry was on the front end. Okay, we have two more. This is a heads up battle. We have 7-Up Tropical. And then we have Sprite Tropical Mix. Okay, so let's try the 7-Up first. Okay, it's pretty good. I'm getting pineapple. I'm getting mango. Let's see, does it say what flavors it's supposed to be? I'm not seeing any mention of a fruit on here at all. Oh, but there's a little picture of, I don't know, what do you think that is? A mango? A little lime? Kind of reminds me of a cactus cooler, if you've had that, which is a soda I think is popular more in Southern California. But yeah, it's giving a weaker version of cactus cooler where the orange is more subtle, the pineapple is more subtle. It's all kind of like subtle fruits mixing together. Where at the cactus cooler, the fruits really kind of like kick you. They're like, we're here. Now let's compare it to the Sprite. Okay, our Sprite Tropical Mix, which I feel like a long time ago, like maybe in the early 2000s, there was a Sprite Tropical Mix, or like they were called like Sprite Twists or something, and there was like a fruit punch flavor, like a tropical flavor. Don't remember liking those very much, but we'll see. Definitely different. It does have that like original Sprite refreshingness to it, that like very bubbly, very like ooh, refresh to it. And this one, yeah, the lemon lime is still forward. So this is like they added something to Sprite, where at the 7-Up it felt more like a brand new flavor. Could I tell you what they added? No. Maybe mango, but that might also just be because the label's orange and because I've had several mango things already. So yeah, that's all of our sodas. I'm gonna go check in on the popsicle and see if it got wiggly yet. So I let a popsicle sit out for a while. I tried the other one. I tried the cherry lemon, which was really good, but I didn't let it like defrost. I let this one defrost a little. It has you can see the jiggle a little bit. It's not as much as in the videos I saw, but like you could see that it, like right. That's not what popsicles do. And I have discovered that when you bite into it, the flavor is definitely a lot more. So like when I bit into that cherry lemon one, the flavors got really sweet and really strong, and I liked it. So compared to like when you just lick it, I think the gumminess of it makes it so you don't get as much stuff when you just lick it. So I'm gonna try this one. Yeah. Yeah, biting. Oh wow. Yeah, biting into it, you get a real bunch of flavor. I think I like the cherry lemon one a little more, but it's still good. Ooh, strawberry is interesting. I think I like this more than like a normal popsicle, because I like the gumminess of it, like that you could just like bite into it. I probably should have let it defrost even longer, but I'm too impatient for that. But yeah, good for you. Like I said, you kind of get that. Yeah. Okay. So, everything I tried, I think things I would buy again, like I might actively seek out, would be the Dr. Pepper Peeps. Those are really good. The Coke Oreos. I think I like those like more than normal Oreo. The Shacklicious gummies. Those are really good. The popsicles are really good. And the Loaded Taco Doritos. I think those were all good. Those were all things I'd buy again. The rest of it, I think, really was kind of like fine. Like it was a little worse or the same as like the thing that's already out there. Like the PB&J Reese's, you better off just getting a normal Reese's cup because then the flavors aren't really mixing. The orange cream Coke, just go get a vanilla Coke. The vanilla cherry Pepsi, I'm sure, you know, if you just got a cherry Pepsi or just a vanilla Pepsi, like where there's less going on. And then things I just didn't really like and I don't think I'd ever want to see again. The Baja Mango Doritos, this is a weird flavor. I wasn't into it. And the Berry Dr. Pepper, it's just, yeah. Dr. Pepper, I love Dr. Pepper, like just normal Dr. Pepper. But like I said, when you add stuff to the 23 flavors, it's too much. It's too much. So anyways, thank you for joining me for another Matt Snacks. I think I'm gonna make at least one more because I already bought a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be kind of similar to this, but more thematic because the store just had a whole bunch of one thing. So I'll probably see you in a couple weeks. And who knows if after that. But thank you so much. That was another Matt Snack. And I hope you go try some weird stuff. And if you find anything, let me know if there's anything I should try. Peace.